Welcome back to Assembly Planner. We left off last episode completing the leveling up for the advanced crafting table. So let's go ahead and build one of those. Stick it down here and see what it does. This gives us the ability to craft iron sieves and iron compost bins. So we'll definitely take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and do 2 of those, 1 of those. And this can make glass, so we'll have to figure out how to make some sand. And a faster hammer really isn't necessary. Well, let's take these up, put down the new stuff. We'll probably eventually destroy these, but you can shift and left click them and it will give you the resources instead of the item back. But we're not going to do that right now. So this just makes extra dirt every 5 seconds. This one makes 7 dirt, this one makes 8 dirt. But we're going to work on leveling up again, so first thing we're going to do is want to increase our stack size, because that's kind of been a problem lately. So our stack size right here is 110 right now. So let's build a whole bunch of wood and make some crates. So we're going to need some seeds for that. We'll set both of these to do that. Put half a stack in there. There, and let's plant all these trees. Alright, we got enough to make the crates. I got 2 medium crates, so those are just, they take 10 of these and 10 bars, and it gives you an extra 10. I don't know that it's worth it, but that way I don't have to place 20 boxes down, I can just place 2. Now our stack size is 330, so we got plenty of room to work with. So let's work on this now. First up is wood, so let's get wood and copper done. I'm just going to grow it here until we can unlock the barn and automate stuff. Alright, let's throw some dirt in here. Select the dandelion seed. That'll give us these dandelion seeds over here. We can plant these dandelion seeds. They will give us sand. And then we can put sand in here. And it will give us compactus seeds. We can plant these compactus seeds, and they will give us compactus, which will be used for later crafting, I believe. But right now we just need 20 of them to complete our goal, which you can see I've already got all the stuff done for it. Glass is made in here, it's just made with sand. It does take 10 seconds though, so plant accordingly, it does take a while to produce. So that's good there. Let's go ahead and upgrade. So let's grab our key here and unlock the barn. That creates this plot here. Now this plot is like a test plot. You can build factories in here and then shrink them, and it comes out to one size. It only takes up 1 square over here, and it basically produces stuff for you. So we'll do that in a second. Alright, so we've unlocked some things. Let's go ahead and build this custom crafting table. That'll come in handy in a minute. Let's go ahead and put it down over here. That enables us to make these compact cubes, which we need some glass for. So let's go ahead and make glass. Make 10 glass, but you can see it takes some time to make. So we'll start setting this up while we wait. So this is the mini factory. Right now we can increase this size as well. Right now it's pretty tiny, and we don't have access to the advanced splitters yet, so we'll make do with this. So this is a puller. You can basically right click on it and it's set what you want it to pull from your inventory. We're going to say dirt, and let's see, we'll do 16 dirt. So this is set to pull 16 dirt. You can see it right here. And then we're going to put this splitter in here. This will send half of it to the left, half of it to the right. And that'll go into this planter. That will plant. There's a planter level 2, so it'll go two out. This is a harvester level 2, so it'll harvest 2 rows. And then it'll harvest it, put it onto this conveyor belt. And a collector cube. Okay, slight revision to this. We just got to move this down one. We got to put this in. Let's reset this to 16 dirt. And then let's set this to, let's do iron. So it'll put 16 dirt in here, that'll make 16 seeds. 8 will go here, 8 will go here, so I can plant these 4 times each. Let's test it real quick. Alright, so I had this rotated wrong, but this basically will pull 16 dirt out. It'll plant these both 4 times, so you can see it takes 60 seconds to run. And I could even turn this down to 8, that way it won't take as long to run. Or heck, we could even do 4. If we do 4, that is 4 every 15 seconds. So basically we can shrink this thing. We gotta give it a name. We'll call it iron, I don't know, 1 for now. Sure. No compact cube in inventory. We gotta go make a compact cube. So it costs us 1 compact cube. We can now shrink it. There we go. It's now in our inventory. And now if we put it down here, we can rotate it around here. And all I have to do is add dirt to it. You can right click it, say I want to add half my dirt to it. And it's going to make 4 iron every 15 seconds, and all I gotta do is throw dirt in there. Now what's nice is we can click on this crafting table on the bottom left here. And this is our iron one, the one that we just made the factory. If we click on this, it'll make another one of these right here. And we can put another one down right here. Or we can click on this little pencil button, and it automatically, as long as we have the materials, it automatically rebuilds it in here so that we can edit it and redo it. But like I'm going to change this one to copper. Call it copper 1. And just like that, we have a factory making copper. And we can stick that up here. Now all I gotta do is throw some dirt in it. And it'll make copper for us. Let it run its cycle here so you can see it. So there you go, all we gotta do is throw dirt, and now we have iron and copper being basically automated. All we gotta do is throw dirt in there. But let's start working on this goal here. So I'm gonna grow some trees. We need to increase our stack size because right now our stack size is 330 and we need 500, so we're gonna have to work on crates first. So I'm just gonna grow a whole bunch of trees. Basically as fast as I can plant them, they're gonna grow. So we got medium crates done. That gives us 660 stack size, so that's good. We do 500. We can now either build more factories like this. These work kind of slowly right now, so I'm gonna do a combination. I'm gonna just grow some stuff manually here, see how long that takes. If it takes too long, I'll start building factories. But this goes pretty quickly. And I'm getting, let's see, I just got 4, so I have 234. After I harvest all this, I should have like 290 or something like that, I think. So that's 300 and some, so I'll probably just do it manually because we'll wait till we can increase these factory sizes and unlock better belts and stuff. Alright, let's do a little rearranging. We've got upgraded versions of these, so let's go ahead and use them. 1, 2, 3, so this one here. And we can take these down. Let's say we want, these are planter level 3s. These are harvester level 3s. And that way we can just grab these seeds, so throw them all in there. We can grab this one, throw all the sand in there. Grab this one here. Throw all the trees in there. And that way it'll be making some for us while we do this stuff over here. We can even move this stuff. Put that down, that way we can... That way I can grow stuff here, keep these loaded, and it'll automatically harvest for us. That's working pretty quickly. Maybe we should consider doing that for all of it. Okay, so this is the new setup. I have all these sieves down here, so all I have to do is fill them with dirt, and it'll make all this stuff for me. So this one we're going to set to trees. This one we're going to set to tomatoes, olives, sand, and compactus. We're making iron and copper up here. So now all I have to do is go through and throw some dirt in there, each one, and we'll have supplies, and I don't have to really track anything. I do need some more dirt. This will produce biomass and stuff much faster than what I can do on my own. And this last one actually needs sand because it's compactus. There we go, that'll be much better. And this one is empty right now. We can just set it to whatever we need at the time. So, like right now we're a little low on... We got plenty of copper. Let's take the dirt out of the copper here. Iron, we got a little short on iron, so we could turn this one to iron for a minute. Put some dirt in there and it'll make us iron in addition to what's making up here. Much nicer, much more automated. And we probably build a second one of these because this is going to not keep up now. And we could take this a step further and automate biomass and have it put the dirt into here, but this is how it should look, right? Alright, so all we gotta do is throw some dirt in here. We can manually change these recipes if we need to, and we'll get some stuff harvested faster than I can plant it. So I've gone ahead and done some plastic so that we can go ahead and level up. So we have unlocked the multi-splitters in the automation crafting table. That is what I've been waiting for. These things split item streams, so if you have, say, 9 items and you have 3 of these together, it'll send 3 down each path, so super handy. This one just does half and half, so, you know, if you had 3s in a row, it would do half, and then half of half, and then half of half. Whereas these take the total number and divide it evenly, so super handy. We can create better factories that way. Now let's go ahead and create a crafter for the glass so that we can always have glass being made. Just put this down, and we will just fill it with sand for now. And that way we'll constantly have some glass being made because it takes a while to make. So with that going, now let's build a factory over here that can speed up this process. In the meantime, I have crafted some of these earth orbs, so let's go ahead and expand this factory floor here. It needs 100 now. This needs only 4. This needs 8 now, so we can work on expanding this, and we'll have bigger factories we can build. Alright, the first thing I want to do is go into settings and turn off these item pop-ups. That'll stop the stuff from flowing across the screen. We're harvesting so much stuff at this point that it's blocking my view. So anyways, I've expanded this one more time, so it now costs 1,000, but now we have some room to work with. Let's start with the sieve here. We want it to output this direction. We need to put dirt in there so that we can get some seeds. So we're going to have this run dirt. We're going to do 18 dirt because there is 18 spots down here. And these smart splitters here, we are going to put like this, and it will evenly distribute to 18 among these 6 spots. So super handy. It remembers where the last seed went, so it'll automatically distribute them nicely. Put these planters down. Let's set this to do copper. Put the harvesters down. And let's see, we'll put the auto collector down here. Some conveyor belts. There we go. It'll take 18 dirt, make 36 copper in 27 seconds. So 36, so more than 1 per second. Whereas the existing one we had before here, this copper one here, was making 8 bars every 9 seconds. So it took more than a second to make a copper. So it is definitely faster, and we'll get much more copper out of it. So we're going to do this for each one. We're going to do copper, iron. In fact, we're probably going to do a factory for each one of these, but it'll be pretty simple. Just because I can copy and just change the seed now to tomatoes, copy it, change it to the olives, and we'll put a whole row of them up here. So let's go ahead and, I think I have the stuff to shrink this. Let's call this copper 2. Alright, so copper 2, and let's go ahead and shrink it. And make some compact cubes. Let's go ahead and make 10 of these because we're going to need them. Make sure we're always making glass, which we are. Alright, go ahead and shrink this. Let's go ahead and destroy this one and get our resources back. So I think if I hold shift down. So that's copper 2. We just got to throw some dirt in there. And now it'll take a little bit longer to run, but we will get a lot more copper out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and replace the iron, and I'll probably do a factory for all these as well. Alright, to show you how easy this is to copy, all we got to do is come down here. There's one for olives already, so let's just copy it down to here. Puts it right back there for us. All we gotta do is change this. Let's just do, I guess, lumber. And go ahead and shrink it. Let's give it a name though. Call it wood 2. Shrink it. And put it back over here. And all we gotta do is throw some dirt in there. And now we have lumber, olives, so I'm going to do the rest of the crops, and then we will rearrange this area to make it more automated. Alright, so all those factories are made. Let's tear this all up and see if we can make something that is slightly automated. So let's see, we'll need a filter at the end. Gosh, these are really tiny. So we need a filter somewhere down here. So this will be the produced stuff. So this will produce, let's put the iron one back on there just so we can see how this works. So that'll produce iron. We'll want to collect the iron here. We'll grab this and filter off the biomass that way. Alright, so let's make a revision to this. Let's try something like this. That would be here. The factories would be here, receiving dirt from this line here. So I'd make iron. This would be something like this. Alright, so we'll do something. Copper would be on this side. Have this distributing dirt, so we'll have dirt coming down this row here and being distributed to these machines. Alright, so something like this. We have products and the biomass being generated out of these guys coming down this line. Biomass will be siphoned off this way, come down and be divided evenly in between these 3 compost bins, which will put soil out here. It'll hit this purple one and half of it will go this way, half of it will go this way. And it'll be evenly distributed by the yellow ones to these 3 machines here. Same as this side over here. And then products will go back here and it'll create a cycle. So all I have to do is really jump start this. Get it flowing. And we'll take these extra 2 ones down here for now. These require sand, so we'll figure these out later. For now, we will just manually feed them some sand. So let's see if that works. Get it divided up in between these things. There we go. So it's being distributed, and that'll make dirt. Dirt will come down here. So now we have basically an automated loop. It'll basically run itself and slowly fill these. We'll kind of give these some a jump start though. So we can look at what we're short on. We're short on iron and sand. So in order to speed that along, we can just craft another one of them. So iron is right here. Costs all that stuff, but we have it. So let's go ahead and craft it. And we can just put that right here for now. Add a second one of these on and that'll automatically get that one started. And then we will put a second one of the sand in. And then we'll jump start these as well. So that'll give us double the amount of iron coming in, double the amount of sand. We got plastic being made right here. I just got to remember to throw some of these in. We'll get those going. And that's all we need. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to let this run so we can level up next episode. And that way we will take a look at what's next. Thanks for watching.